Hey guys, this is Eric from Gadget Rumble, and we have the brand new iPhone 4. To go over some specs, it is 4.5 inches in height, it's 2.31 inches in width, and it's 0.37 inches deep, and it weighs only 4.8 ounces, so it's actually one of the lighter phones on the market right now. To go over what's on the phone, you have the sleep wake button, 3.5mm headset jack. Here you have the vibrate control, volume up and down. You have a speaker and a microphone with the 9-pin dock. On the right side of the phone you have the micro SIM to turn it on. And of course, how could I possibly forget the Apple home button. To turn the phone on, we have the typical unlock switch, which everyone who's used an iPhone definitely recognizes. To go over some sensors that the phone has, Apple included a gyroscope with the iPhone 4, something that no other phone on the market at this point really has, and Apple included, and that's definitely going to be great for all you gamers out there. It's going to make an assortment of games a lot more fun to play. It also has an accelerometer, proximity sensor, and a light sensor. The screen is brand new from Apple. Apple calls it a Retina display, and Steve Jobs claims that this is the greatest screen on the market right now. Resolution is 960 by 640, and in my opinion, this is hands down the greatest screen I've ever seen on a mobile device. The font just pops off the screen, pictures look absolutely beautiful. I can't think of another phone that has a screen that looks anything close to this. Phone has brand new glass all around it, which Apple also claims is 30 times stronger than plastic. I wouldn't recommend dropping the phone too much because it's still glass and it could still break. I have seen videos of people dropping the phone and the screen shatters, but it's definitely good to know that your phone's a little stronger. I would definitely, of course, recommend a case. It has a 5-megapixel camera on the back with LED flash, and a VGA camera on the front for FaceTime. Now the camera on the back is only 5 megapixels. A lot of the other phones out there have an 8 megapixel. But anybody that really knows photography knows that it's not about the megapixels, it's about the actual sensor inside, and the phone takes absolutely brilliant pictures. I wouldn't recommend replacing your digital camera with this phone, but it's definitely very good. Battery life on the phone, in my opinion, is exceptional. Anyone who's used the previous iPhone knows that, sometimes you struggle to get through a day. With this phone, it lasts you all day, hands down. I forgot to mention, it has a 1 gigahertz A4 processor with 512 megabytes of RAM. Now, the new thing about iOS 4 is, of course, multitasking. Now, they also included the ability to make folders and background wallpapers. Well, you jailbreakers out there, of course, have had this for many years already, but for others, this is definitely new. To make a folder, you would simply hold an icon and drag it over another application. Oops, that missed horribly. There we go, that worked. Then it brings up a little menu that says Utilities. Apple has a sort of like a genius way of predicting what kind of name it should give for you based on the applications. So Utilities, if you want to change it, of course you could change it, but we're going to leave it at Utilities. Just get rid of it, go back, press the home button, there you go. You want to go back to it, there are your folders. Background wallpapers, we're going to change by going to Settings, Wallpaper. Let's go here, Wallpaper. Now we can choose one that we want to do. Let's pick this one. We're going to set it. They give you an option to set it for the lock screen, for the home screen, or for both. So we'll do for both. Then you go back and you have it for the home screen. If you go back to the lock screen, you have it for the lock screen. Now, what everyone's been waiting for, multitasking. So let's go to Pandora, which is what everyone's using to test. Random song comes on, Trance Party. Not the best song in the world, but for video purposes it will do. Now if you press the home button, you'll notice that the music still plays. On previous iPhones, if you press the home screen of Pandora, the music stops. To view all open applications, simply double tap the home button and you'll have a list of all the applications that are currently open. Going all the way to the left side brings you the only Apple widget, which is for the music player. So you can see all the different applications that are open. Just to close something, simply press and hold. You'll see a little red circle with a minus on the top left. Press it and it closes. You can do that for Pandora, or maybe not. In my opinion, this phone is the best phone on the market, hands down. Apple's implementation of multitasking is not as good as Android's, because not all applications have the ability to be open in the background, but more and more applications are coming out every day that support multitasking. At this point, not too many do support it though. Phone is great. I really think this is one of the best phones on the market right now, if not the best. It's super smooth. Anyone who's used an iPad knows just how smooth the iPad is, and it's just extremely, extremely smooth. Everything works brilliantly. If you want to see the browser, here's pinch to zoom, and it's extremely smooth. Scrolling really fast, you don't see the checkerboard like other phones do. It just goes really, really smooth. Okay. We can even check out a web page so we can see how fast it loads. Let's go to let's do CNET. And of course we're on a Wi-Fi connection, so it's going to be very fast. And this brings you up to the mobile site. So let's view the full CNET site. Apparently you can't do that on an iPhone, but okay. Anyways, take my word for it that the browser is very, very good. If you want to see the keyboard, we'll go to Notes and the keyboard. Apple's on-screen keyboard is once again the greatest keyboard on any mobile device on the market. Android users also know that, especially Sense UI users, have probably the second best on-screen keyboard available on the market, but the iPhone one is hands down the greatest. That's pretty much it, guys. Phone is wonderful. Apple did a great job, other than of course the fact that a lot of rumors are swirling around now that holding the phone in your left hand kind of diminishes the bars on the top left corner, and in my testing it does. As you can see, just holding the phone in my left hand for a few seconds, the bars dropped. 2 bars dropped. Maybe a few more will drop. Yep, there you go, 1 more drops. Letting go of it on my left hand, you'll see the bars replenish. 1, 2, 3. So the rumors out there are very, very true. Holding the phone in your left hand like this definitely does get rid of bars. So if you only have 2 or 3 bars out there, you could potentially drop a phone call very easily. Definitely would recommend getting a case, especially the bumper case that Apple offers would help with that situation. The reason that holding the phone in your left hand kind of ruins the service is because Apple put the antenna all the way around the phone. No longer is it just built inside the phone, but it's all the way around. And this is kind of the problem point, this little slot right there. For some reason that I don't know of, it kills the service, and Steve Jobs claims that we're holding the phone the wrong way. So whether you listen to Steve Jobs or you don't, get a case and you won't have any problems. Well, that's it, guys. That's pretty much all I can really say about the phone. It is absolutely a fantastic phone. Definitely recommend it for anyone out there, especially for you gamers out there. The App Store is full of amazing games. The fact that it now has a gyroscope will make it so much better. It's just, I can't say enough about this phone. It really is a fantastic device. The screen is absolutely amazing. The phone is super fast, and definitely recommend it for anyone out there looking to buy this phone. Well, that's it, guys. My name is Eric from Gadget Rumble, and check out our video later. Thank you.